The Cleveland Browns are heading into the Battle of Ohio with the #1 fantasy scoring defense from last week.
On 2nd and 10, Allen just trying to get him some breathing room. Football squirted out. It's picked up. Cleveland into the end zone. Denzel Ward.
It was Houston. I bet a lot of people streamed them. But they aren't in Kansas anymore or Houston. This is the jungle, baby, where even the mighty Chiefs, you know what Axel says next.
Burrow has just enough room to find the end zone. It's a touchdown.
Have to admit, Joe Burrow is the right frontman for a team with a stadium tied to GNR. I bet he's on time, though. He's got the Bengals on a 4-game win streak. They've won 6 of their last 7. Burrow last week beating Kansas City and Mahomes for the 3rd time in a row overall. He went 25 for 31, 286 yards, a couple touchdowns, a rating over 125. He is making it look so easy indeed.
Backpedaling, and wide open at the 5, and that's a touchdown for Chris Evans.
He got Chase back, Jamar 7 catches, 97 yards in his return.
Gives Burrow a chance to chase, and there he goes.
Browns have to deal with T. Higgins and Tyler Boyd as well. Pair accounted for close to 100 yards in a score last week.
Higgins, and he dives for the touchdown. What a play by T. Higgins.
Nothing against Houston or Kyle Allen, but bringing up how Cleveland did against them in Week 13 is like asking the Globetrotters how they fared against the Generals last night. So let's just lay out the big picture. They have allowed a 102.4 rate to wideouts in 2022.
Yeah, nice route here by Nico Collins. Just a little quick look in, on time, a pretty good throw there by Kyle Allen.
They have also allowed a 96.3 rating to running backs.
Pierce, what a maneuver by Pierce on a catch and run.
That's relevant because Burrow uses his backs as pass catchers a lot. Samaje Perine, 6 catches, 49 yards last week, back-to-back games with 7 targets.
Flicks it. First down. Perine. Boy, he fights through so many tackles.
Perine started again in place of Joe Mixon. Even if Joe is healthy, Perine probably earned some more touches with the way he looked against KC. 106 yards, 5 a carry.
Perine goes for another 10.
Bengals aren't a run-first kind of team usually, but no, the Browns are bottom 5 when it comes to yards per carry allowed to running backs.
Very good vision by Pierce to hit the cutback and then play for more yards. He's a tough, physical runner.
It was special teams and the defense that scored the only Browns TDs versus Houston, and that's because the debut of Deshaun Watson, how to best put it, kind of like the turkey Catherine made for the Griswold family Christmas dinner. It was nice and orange, looked like it would be incredible, and then...
Faking to Chubb, to the end zone, it's picked off! Petrie!
Eddie may be cool with it. Dog pound felt like Clark. We waited all this time for that. 12 for 22, 131 yards, 6 an attempt, 53.4 rating, 1 pick, no touchdowns against a 1-win team.
Watson's pass batted down at the line of scrimmage.
Watson connected on 1 pass at 20-plus yards. You know what everyone was saying after. Peanuts adult mumbo-jumbo about rust or whatever. But now Watson is facing an even tougher pass defense than he faced last week. At least they aren't wearing helmets with his old logo on them. Bengals season numbers against the pass are great. They were part of an Ali Frazier bout last week, held Mahomes to 223 yards. He averages 317 a game.
It's a good job by Bell coming in.
Oh, you can't catch him when you got his arm in there.
Oh, it's perfect.
Browns run game, of course. Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt, each dude went for 4.7 or better last week. Browns almost could have won that game without throwing a pass.
Very patient, watch him wait on Joel Bitonio and then see the hole and cut back in it. Then he has the explosion and the power to keep running. Such an all-around back.
Bengals may not play the run great overall, but against running backs, only giving up 4.1 a carry, that's respectable.
It's McKinnon just getting it back to the line of scrimmage.
Said the Bengals have won 6 of 7, 1 loss in that span to the Browns. They smacked him in the face along the ground. Chubb led the way.
Chubb breaks through. Touchdown, Cleveland.
And their defenders made regular visits to Burrow's house. They sacked him 5 times. The whole Burrow can win while getting a Hulk Hogan leg drop isn't holding up in 2022. Myles Garrett got him 1.5 times in that game.
Myles Garrett, of course, that's nothing for him. He sees that every day.
Burrow hasn't won a game this season when he's planted 5+ times. They're 0-3. Burrow's jersey last week, awful clean. Only 1 sack, 1 QB hit. They haven't given up more than 2 sacks in their last 4. They can live with that Beatles 8 days a week.
They're attacking it multiple ways, and this is where their schemes really changed from the early part of the year.
Orange team's going to win. Ohio team's going to win. Team with the most points is going to win. Covering all the hot takes games like this, draw in the comments section. Don't be that fan. Or be that fan and own it, along with a prediction like the ones we end the previews with.